What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck 9916 and welcome back to the MLB 16 the show, Road to the Show, episode 79. I hope all you guys are having a good Thursday. I'm almost done with my first week of classes here in the spring semester and everything's gone well so far. Obviously the first week you don't really have any quizzes or really much homework or anything like that, so you know, the good news is it's given me a lot of time to focus on this MLB Road to the Show. But working on a training session early on, and we are going to get, as you see, 775 points. I'm going to miss this last pitch, and we fall just short of the bronze. But that dorm tour video is not going to happen this weekend because I want to make a few decorative updates before I do a video on that, so that'll be next weekend. But I'm thinking this weekend I'm still going to do the MLB 17 video, so that will probably be up on Saturday. I'll be going over the new features. If you didn't hear me talk about this in my other episode, I'll be going over the new features, and then at the end of the video I'll be talking about what I will be doing on my channel in MLB 17. You know, I will be doing a Road to the Show. I know that. I think I'm going to do an outfielder this year. And then I'll talk about what other game modes I think I want to do on the channel. If you have any suggestions for what you want me to do on MLB 17 show, please let me know in the comments. You can do it in this video or that video. You know, if everybody wants me to do, say, you know, Diamond Dynasty, then I will consider doing a Diamond Dynasty. But playing against Chicago Cubs in our first game, we have an 8-4 lead right here, and Kyle Schwarber is going to come up to bat. We get him down 1-2 in the next pitch. He just looks at inside, so the count goes to 2-2 with one out. Then the very next pitch to Schwarber, he hits it on the ground. Second baseman Fields throws to first and gets him, and there are quickly two gone here in the top of this ninth inning here in New York. So next batter comes in. First pitch to him is going to be a changeup. Actually, second pitch is in there for a strike. We then fall behind 2-1, and the next pitch is a fastball which he hits to the right side, and it just is going to get through for a base hit. So the Cubs get a runner on with two outs. Then Javier Baez comes in, and the first pitch to him from Davis is a changeup that is at 90 miles an hour. My gosh, that's a fast changeup. But we fall behind 2-1, come back with the curveball. We then are behind 3-1. So Jack Davis starting to watch this inning slip apart right here. The 3-1 pitch to Baez is going to be hit to left field. This one is up. This ball's going back to the warning track to the wall. It is off the wall. Runner comes around third. He's going to score, and Baez is going to slide into third. He's safe with a triple, and the Cubs score a run, and that puts the tying run on the hole. Look at that. Baez just missed a home run. Why did my outfielder not catch that? That's pretty embarrassing. He should have had that. Inning should have been over. Either way, though, next batter comes in, hits it on the ground. Shortstop Fields throws to first, and he does get the batter by just like a half of a step. And that actually ended up being a save situation because I ended up making it a 3-run game. So we do get our 24th save of the year. It's almost as if I just created a save situation for myself. But I'll take it either way. We get the win. And it's another win for the New York Mets, continuing to be around 500. Going to add some training now. Going to do curveball control and changeup break because those were red. And as we head to our next game, look who's up to bat again. It's Javier Baez. He tripled off us in that last game, so we're going to try to get our revenge here. We can't let him triple again because it's just a 1-run lead. So look at that. I don't even have my bar in the pitching meter, the little white hash mark to try to hit. That's because I've just been not pitching well recently. But 1-1 pitch to Baez. We fall behind 2-1. We then fall behind 3-1. We don't want to walk him. He's pretty fast. We get him a swing and miss out of sinker there. So it is 3-2. Going to try to strike him out with the fastball here. The pitch from Davis is swung on and missed by Baez at 100 miles an hour. And we get our revenge after he gets that RBI triple. And there is one gone here in the top of the ninth inning. Next batter comes in, and he takes a pitch for a strike. That makes it 0-1. We then throw a ball, so it's 1-1. That's followed by this pitch, which is fouled off. And we have him down 1-2, going for the strikeout, trying to strike out two batters in a row. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's 101 miles an hour right there. And there are two gone. Next batter comes in. We get him down 0-1. Then the next pitch from Davis is going to be hit to right center field. The center fielder goes back a few steps. He'll get under this one, and he will make the catch. And we get a 3-up, 3-down save. Nice to see that. 25 for 29 on the year now for Jack Davis. Nice, as I said, to see that happen. So we will head to look at the all-star points, and guys, we are down to 6. I think only 6 closers make it, so we got to make sure that we continue playing well. Our ERA is at 2.59, so it's been like okay this year, but still hasn't been great. Heading into our next game, we are 41-40. We have a lead over the Marlins, so this can get us 2 games over 500 here if we can get the win, or which is, you know, something I really want to do, because coming to that All-Star break, I want to have a winning record as we head to the second half of the season, because I want these Mets to make the playoffs. But we get the first batter, 2-2. I believe it's Ryan Lamar. I showed that. I feel like I've pitched against Ryan Lamar like a gazillion times. I strike him out right there, probably about the 8th time I've struck him out before. But either way, next batter comes in. I almost hit him with a 101-mile-an-hour fastball on 0-1, so it goes to 1-1, then on 2-1. He's just going to foul off a fastball. How are you early on one of Jack Davis's fastballs? I don't know. Tried to get him out on changeup. He didn't swing and miss. Then on 3-2, I tried with a fastball, but I missed inside again. So Jack Davis having some control problems in this game. He puts the runner on base with 1 out. Next batter comes in, hits a line drive to left field. That's going to be down for a base hit, and the runner will move to second base. So the tying run is in scoring position all of a sudden, and now we got to face off against Giancarlo Stanton. I had almost thought about walking him, but instead I pitched him. He hits it to left field, and the left fielder makes the catch. Boy, was that lucky. I think he just missed getting all of that one right there. You know, a little less. I think if he hit that a little bit less hard, it would have been a base hit. If he hit it a little more hard, it would have been a home run. He just hit it the perfect amount for us to get lucky and get the out. So now there's 2 outs, 1-0 count. We're going to throw a changeup in there for a strike, and the count goes to 1-1. We then fall behind 2-1, trying to come back to even the count. We get him to swing and miss at a pitch out of the zone, so it's 2-2. Trying to strike him out right here, going with the curveball on 2-2. Instead, he looks and the ball gets away. The runner will go to third, throw to third. He's in there, and now the go-ahead run is on second base. 3-2 out, trying to strike him out. Here's the pitch. Oh my goodness, that was a strike. A horrible call by the umpire. A horrible call. I haven't shown all these videos or all these calls, but there's been a lot of bad calls in the last couple games by the umpires. It's been embarrassing. Luckily, with the bases loaded, we're going to get the next batter to ground out, and we get the save. But the umpires have been a joke the last like week or two of this series. Not real life week, but last like game week or two. So many bad calls. So many bad calls. It's cost me a couple runs, I think, even. I'm not blaming that for that, but it's just we've had a lot of problems with calls. But we do get our 26th save of the year, and that, guys, will be it for this episode. We'll have another one tomorrow, and then the MLB 17 preview coming on Saturday. That's going to be it, though, guys. For now, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this series. We will see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck, 9916. Peace.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim